Ray.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of Sac, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with something silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, Edwards with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver and black field. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo, Shin. Shout out to every already here, man, in the section. I appreciate you guys. Exacting Ed, Sean Johnson, Bearded Goon, LV Maximus, Shillmord's official security right there, man. Already know, yeah, don't trip. I gotta step it up, bro. I got a new one, trust me. And we won't have this problem anymore. Uh-oh, shit, hold on. Yo, hold on real quick. We better? We good? I am in the house. We good? Are we good, y'all? We straight? I'm in the kitchen, so it's a little different. Okay, yeah, that's better. Good. Appreciate it. Ruck, what's good, King? My people right there, man. Shout out to everybody here watching on Twitter and Facebook. If you want to get your comments in, jump on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, man, and let's get it. This is just a Q&A with my family, man. Talk some Raider football today. People were hitting me up, man. Why are you doing a video while the finals is on, man? I don't care about none of that shit. I'm a Kings fan. Finals don't mean shit to me. And there's never a wrong time to talk Raider football. You hear me? Shout out to Joey, man. Halo, what's good, King? My brother Bourbon's in the building as well. Get them questions in, you guys. Let's talk about it. Also, wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, man, what is really, yeah, I guess this mic is done. Every time I use it, it's a wrap. So I guess I got to toss this shit, man. Shit wrap. Yeah, Dr. Matt, I'm a Kings fan, bro. Hurts my soul, man. Hurts my soul, brother. Die hard, man. Die hard, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to Crusher, man. What's good, brother? I'm letting everybody pull up, man. We definitely going to talk about it. Shout out to my brother Hammer in the building, man. Yes, that is on the way, King. On the way. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about all of, the OTA talk. We could talk about the presser today. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people were hitting me up about comments or something like that. Like, I don't even partake in those, you guys. The hate be real in the presser, man, with those comments. You got to just kill them with kindness these days, Kings, and just leave them alone, man. You know what I mean? But we're going to talk about the pressers, Nate Hobbs. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about Jonathan Abram. Word is he's still back there next to Merrick. How do y'all feel about that? It's a lot going on. Let me see. Shout out to Josh. Wish I could stay. Have to go back to studying for it's all love, brother. School first, family. School first. Doc's really got some real hey, man. It's all love. Hey, I hope those guys, get that energy up out of them, man. Do you think Waller gets 16 mil? I mean, Alex, at this point, right? I think isn't that what Kelsey's getting paid? I think he's getting paid 16 mil, right? 15, 16 mil. He's the highest paid tight end in the league. You have to get him somewhere around there. you have to get him somewhere around there. You know what I mean? Somewhere in that $13 to $16 million range. You have to make him a top 3 paid tight end, point blank, period, the end, because that's what kind of talent he possesses. So I don't know about 16, but I definitely know he needs to be somewhere in that, close to that. Definitely. Let me see. Abram in the high 2. Hey, bruh. But, hey, it's early. It's early right now. Patrick Graham is trying to see what he has out there. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. He's just trying to see what he has, see if he has any coverage ability at this point. I think that Graham, this is the best time to work out the kinks, right? You know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick. Let me bring my guy in. Shout to Cody. All I know is this, okay? Home opener, week 2. Cardinals, right? Cardinals week 2. Me, Cody, and Samoan will be doing a live podcast out there. Not going to, tell you guys where it is yet, because we're going to be doing out, we're going to do a rollout and all that good stuff. But just know that me, Cody, and Samoan will be out there week 2, throwing a nice little function, you know what I mean, a pregame and all that good stuff. And we're going to do an after show as well. You know what I mean? Stay tuned. Shout out to my brother Cody. Just got off the phone with my brother a few hours ago. Let me see. Yeah, his coverage has been terrible, man. Look, but Patrick Graham wants to see what he has. This is the time, you guys. OTAs, let him go out there, see what he can do, especially against this offense. This offense is going to make that defense that much better. You know what I'm saying? So I think Patrick Graham just wants to see what he has with Abram. You know what I mean? I think at the end of the day, he's going to end up still playing that Jabril Peppers kind of role. You know what I'm saying? More in the box, end up being the linebacker. I don't think he's going to be back there with Merrick at all. With his coverage deficiencies, you do not want to see Abram back there. You want to see him as close to the line of scrimmage as possible. And I think that's what's going to happen eventually. Shout out to my brother Wasted, man. We got 2 of my Mount Shillmore brothers in the building. Let's go. Cody, all love, King. Can't wait. We're gonna have a field day with that too. It's gonna be fire. Mateo, Hobbs is not a safety. So, I don't know if you guys watched the presser, but they did ask him. They said, hey, what position are you playing? And he just said pretty much, I'm playing whatever position my coaches tell me to do. You know what I mean? Simple and plain. I think he was kind of trying to stay away from that. But I don't think that Hobbs is going to be a safety, man. I still think he's going to be our nickel corner, and I think he's going to be an all-pro nickel corner at some point here in the near future. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I do trust Patrick Graham. I do trust him. So I'm not really too worried about where Nate Hobbs is going to be playing unless we see him predominantly on the outside, on an island somewhere. Then I'll get a little nervous. What are the chances he takes a big step in coverage with this coaching staff? You know what, Alex? I got to say this, right? And even Stu, shout out to Stu. He said this about Jonathan Abrams, former head coach at Mississippi State, right? He said that they're playing him out of position. They were even playing him out of position then. You know what I'm saying? We're playing him out of position. He doesn't need to be back there in coverage. Like, that's just not what he's doing. I don't think that that's a quality that he possesses. At the end of the day, I don't really know if that's something that you can really teach like that. You know what I mean? And especially in a rookie contract in those 4 years. Let's be real. Is that something? Can you really teach coverage like that? I think you have to still have that somewhat in you, right? You definitely can get a little sharper. You know what I'm saying, with your technique and all that, but I don't know if that's a skill set that someone can actually teach you. I think you have to already possess a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he's going to take a big step in coverage, Alex, but I can't say hopefully he gets a little better and a little more polished with Patrick Graham and these guys here. Shout out to Joey boy, man. Raider Queen, what's good? We going to the Super Bowl. Talk that shit, Queen. Talk it. Shout out to my brother Hammer, man. It's possible him, Jacobs, Clee showcasing for next teams this season or this season. Facts. Either one. This season or next season. Facts. Fig City says Jonathan Abram will ride the bench this year. Shit. I don't think so, brother. I think if you unleash him the way you need to, I look at it like this. Just keep him near the line of scrimmage. Don't have him on tight ends too much. Don't kick him out back there where Merrick is. Just keep him where he needs to be, where you can potentially blitz him. Keep him where the action is, not in the backfield. Raiders Digest. What's good with my people, man? Docs, Abrams struggles in man and can't cover the whole back end in single high, but has the speed and range to make it and too high, in my opinion. Only time will tell, my brother. Only time will tell. We shall see, though, right? That's where he is right now. So we shall see what this single high, or this too high looks like. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I don't know, man. We still got Gillespie. I want to see what he can do back there. We got Harmon. We brought him in free agency. I was assuming that Harmon and Merrick were both going to start back there unless Gillespie just shined in training camp. But I'm assuming it's going to be Harmon and Merrick back there, you know what I'm saying, in that too high kind of situation. I don't think that Abrams is going to shine anywhere back there. I think he needs to keep him, just turn him into a linebacker at this point. Just convert him. Just convert him, man. Joe, Graham's track record is great. Don't get me wrong. He's coached on some bad teams. You know, he's coached for some terrible teams. You know, those Giants teams weren't really that great. But he's just the way he schemes for offenses. The way he schemes. Like, this guy, he does it all with his defenses. There's a reason they call him the Black Picasso. You know what I mean? Like, he definitely knows how to scheme towards any kind of offense. He has a defense for any kind of offense. And that's the kind of defensive coordinator you want. You know what I mean? All I can say is his track record may not be great because he hasn't been on some great teams, but he's gotten a lot out of some average football players. I'll say that, Joe. He's gotten some good football out of some average and below average football players. He definitely draws up some sick shit. Facts, my brother. Facts. Let me see. Dot Smith, what's good, King? Hit that subscribe button, brother. Abrams coached up is best case scenario. Got to start there at least, right? Yeah, facts. Facts. I agree with you, brother. Facts. Coach this man up. And you know what? He looks like he's having fun out there. Every picture I see this guy in, man, he's smiling, taking pictures with his teammates. Abrams looks like he's happy out there, man. Just hopefully, you know, that energy translates to the football field. Bourbon, I think that most of this money is already tied up. You know what I'm saying? I know we're in contract talks with Sue. I don't know if Sue comes back for anything less than $7-8 million. So maybe that's where the dispute is with him. And I think that right now, the main priorities are Renfro and Waller. Simple and plain. Raider Nate, yeah. Speaking of that, yes. I think that Waller will retire a Raider. I do. I think he'll stick around until he retires. I do. I definitely do. You got to realize, too, you guys, that he started pretty late in his career. A lot of his NFL career he spent, you know, suspended for violation of drug. You know what I mean? Like, all that stuff. He still has a lot of football left. Without picking up no other players, what are the chances we go to the Super Bowl? Shit, Crusher, man. Look, at this point, brother, I just want to win a playoff game and go from there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get too excited and get just, you know, but I mean, that's what I expect. You know what I'm saying? As a Raider fan right now with the greatest off season we've ever had, probably in my life, you know, you expect the Super Bowl. Well, you want to talk Super Bowl, right? I just want to win a playoff game and go from there. Simple and plain. If we can win a playoff game, then my expectations go even higher. You know what I mean? My opinion, I knew, bro, it's June 2nd. Like, what do you mean? Sue hasn't signed anywhere else. At this point, I think his options are very limited. I do think it's us or retirement. That's what I think. I think it's us or retirement, unless a dark horse team comes out of left field, maybe the Rams. I don't know, some weird random team come out of left field and bring in Sue. But I don't think that Sue is going to play for any team anyways that's not in Super Bowl contention. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think we have a 1-8 shot. What do you mean? What you mean? wasted. Waller has really only played 4 years. He has a lot of tread, even at his age. Facts, brother. Facts. You got to realize, too, you guys, him moving from wide receiver in college to tight end even probably helped him out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't have to play on that outside. Definitely got a couple extra more years. You think we take a big chance on OBJ? I don't know. I really don't. Look, unless a team really starts thinking in their head, like, let's go get him now and pay him and just put him on the shelf, you know what I mean, until November, December, because we don't want any other team to get him. I don't think so. I think every team is going to be very patient in terms of OBJ. Would I be happy to go get OBJ? Definitely, man. I've always wanted Odell Beckham Jr. to be a Raider. I've always wanted to see him, don that silver and black. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think whoever gets him is going to be patient. There's really no reason to rush and go out and get him. It really isn't. But would I be against it? Hell no. Definitely not. Be fine with OBJ, but we need to see him making cuts. There you go, Al. There you go. But I'm not against going out to get him and sit him and get him right for our playoff run. That would actually be dope, to be real. If you really went out and got him right now, right, and said, look, we're going to pay you for 6 to 10 games. Have him ready for that playoff run? I'm with it. He's a superstar veteran that can probably come in, grasp this offense quick as hell, and be ready to go. People really don't realize OBJ is a very intelligent football player. He really is. Alan, that's the question, brother. I really don't know. I have no clue. I have no idea. What is even his – what do you expect out of him, right? I don't really know. I think once we kind of see where Julio goes, maybe we can kind of see where OBJ is. But, I mean, at this point, you don't even know how many games you're paying OBJ for. That's the problem. It could be 8. It could be 9. It could be 10. It could be 4. I don't know. I'm with that. I don't know if he would, but I'm here for it. Don't trip. So in a perfect world, right? This is what I said before on I forgot what live we were on, right? You go get Julio now, because you're going to get probably 6-7 weeks out of him, right? Go get Julio. Pay him for 6-7 weeks. And then you just go get OBJ at the end of the season and have him play the back end. And there you go. You got the perfect receiver, right? Look, in a perfect world, man, Julio, if Julio was healthy, I'm bringing in Julio. You know what I mean? This is a situation that OBJ has dealt with numerous times with his ACL. I know that Ian Rappaport said that they corrected even the surgery that he had the first time, that whatever happened, this surgery, that they corrected it. But who's to say that's true? I mean, OBJ's people can be paying Ian Rappaport to say that so we can go out and get a nice contract. You never know. Let's be honest, you guys. OBJ's career could be over with. I don't know. Hopefully not. But you know how this shit go, man. These agents and these agencies, they reach out to these guys and they say, hey, put something out for us. Just say this. Say he's going to be looking really great. Looking really good. He's ahead of schedule. And then you finesse us for $10 million and we fucked. It happens. How much will you pay him if he plays for 6 to 10 games? That's a very big difference, Jesse. You know what I'm saying? It is, bro. Like it's a very big difference. Let me ask you this. Would you pay Odell Beckham $1 million a game? Pay him $1 million a game. If you get 6 games out of him, give him $6 million. $1 million a game. OBJ 7 with maybe 2 mil incentives, making it 9. I'm with that, Hammer. I'm with that, brother. I'm with that. I like this conversation too. Ain't really talked about that. Real quick, shout out to my dog, Jersey Boy Raider, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you on the dub, King. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Chuck, yeah. Hey, Falone might be washed, bro. It sucks, man, because the guy has a lot of heart, man. He has a lot of heart. I would love to see Falone back on this team, but I definitely would rather have Sue, to be real. Let me see. I think Julio's going to – I do too, GA, or it's going to be Green Bay. I think it's going to be either Indianapolis or Green Bay. A dark horse team to keep an eye on, you guys. Cleveland. They still need another receiver. They went and drafted one. They went and paid Amari Cooper, but I wouldn't be shocked with all that money they got if they went out. They just freed up like $9 million on Austin Hooper. I wouldn't be shocked if they took that $9 million and gave it to Julio. Sub Docs, we went in that AFC West this year. My Raider blood wants to say yes. It wants to say yes. But I got to be logical. I got to be realistic. This is a very, 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 very tough division. I'll say this, you guys, and you can quote me on this, okay? Whoever wins this division wins the Super Bowl. Whoever wins the AFC West wins the Super Bowl. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say, Joseph. If we can pull that out, I definitely believe we can win the Super Bowl, because to win that tough division, the number 1 division in football, whoever wins it, us, the Donkeys, the Queefs, the Bolts, whoever wins that division wins the Super Bowl. Yeah, too resilient. That's facts. The Chargers will find a way to have the number 1 offense and number 1 defense and not even make the fucking playoffs. They've done it again. I mean, they've done it before. Foxdale, what's good, my brother? Good to see you in here, King. Hey, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, I did not put the link in, man. I'm slacking on my Mackin. Real quick, let me put this in the comment section. Shout out to all the members on the channel, man. I appreciate you guys and non-members. Love every single one of y'all, regardless. I'm going to put that right there. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link down there. It's definitely one of the best ways to support the channel. Yeah, Dangerfield. This is facts, brother. Facts, King. Facts. It's very, very tough. Whoever wins that division wins the Super Bowl. The only other teams that I see that's going to be fighting like crazy are going to be Cincinnati and Buffalo. Cincinnati and Buffalo. Those guys are going to be maniacs outside of our division. Sammy went to Green Bay, John does. He went to Green Bay, brother. Mondo said, thanks, King. Lost that credit card, bro. It's all love, my brother. It's all love. I appreciate you regardless. Hey, man, look, I'm still still the waiting game on him. I don't know. There's rumors of Cleveland with him, returning back with Deshaun Watson, even though I think with all this new shit even coming out on Deshaun, shit, he may miss the season, shit. Cold game. But Will Fuller, man, he's dealt with injuries. He's dealt with a lot of suspensions due to, steroids and shit. I don't even know if Will Fuller will even we'll even see a full season out of him. But would I mind that kind of talent? Yes, I would love to have him because he could stretch the field like crazy. If Fuller can be out there and stay healthy and maintain all year, he could be a Pro Bowl talent. Definitely a Pro Bowl talent. I didn't see Fuller sign anywhere. Dolphins, they still got Tua, man. Hey, everybody gets sold on these little videos and shit that we see on YouTube and Twitter, right? Quick little little touchdowns that Tua threw to Tyreek Hill and get all lost in the sauce. I'm not getting lost in any of that shit. I want to see Tua against some real defenses. I do not believe in that Miami offense for shit until I see it on the field. Definitely, Jimmy. Definitely. I definitely do. I think it's us or retirement. That's what I think, my brother. Waddle Hill, pretty nice. Oh, no, that's a beautiful duo. I can't believe that Bleacher Report had them ranked above Adams and Renfro, though. That shit is crazy to me. I don't understand how you can have Waddle and Hill ranked above Devontae Adams and Hunter Renfro. That shit is sickening. I think we were at number 4 in top 5 wide receiver duos on Bleacher Report. That shit was pathetic. Pathetic. Waddle's in his sophomore year. Yes, he had a great rookie year, but you got to replicate that. You got to replicate that. My opinion, definitely like the tight end too. He said, Tua fired that guy who made the video. Talk that shit. Hammer, talk that shit, bro. Goodell got to go, man. Oh, no, we're not talking about Kyle Fuller, you guys. Omar, we're talking about Will Fuller, wide receiver. From my team, Notre Dame. You know what I mean? Fighting Irish, Will Fuller. Auntie Six, my guy, man. Doc's one of the tickets coming out for the Mount Shillmore concert. Can't wait to hear Party all the time live in Hammer Solo. You stupid, bro. Shout out to Auntie Six. The tickets will be available here in the next few days, you guys. I just got a dummy link to the website. It's not launched yet, but the tickets will be available for the Raider Invasion and the concert afterwards. So tickets will be available this week at some point. Trust me, when they drop, you guys, I will have the link and I will put it, I'm going to blast it everywhere. Shout out to my brother Auntie Six, man. Oh, no, Frank, I just gave Buffalo their flowers. Definitely. I would don't trip, but he already re-signed with Arizona, brother. AJ Green is still a Cardinal. Shout out to 2 Resilient. Appreciate you, my brother. How many pick sixes are we getting this season? Seems like forever since we've had multiple, right? Shit, even one. I'll say this. 1. You know what? No, I'm gonna go 2. I'll go 2. And one of them is gonna be a weird one. Watch. It's gonna be like Chandler Jones or Max Crosby batting the ball down and taking it to the crib. Watch. It's gonna be Chandler Jones or Max Crosby. I'm calling that now. And then maybe a pick 6 from somebody like I'm not even going one of our corners. I'm gonna say Jayon Brown. Jayon Brown. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. 2, you guys. Either Chandler and Max get one, and then Jayon Brown at linebacker grabs one and takes it to the crib. 2. Yes, Freddie, there will. But the Raider tickets are very inexpensive, brother. Like very. I think they're like, I don't even know. We haven't dropped it yet, but I believe they're like $5 to $10. And the event afterwards, going from the parking lot into the actual baseball diamond, it's a lot more in there. Like I said, Rick Ross, Ludacris, there's a lot of big artists. So it's 2 separate, but you get half off on the main attraction if you attend the Raiders one. So say the tickets are $100, right? We don't know how much they are yet. Pay $50, you get into the concert. So think about it like this. Maybe at the most $50 to $60, you're in both events combined. Robert, I like that. Talk that shit, brother. I'm here for it. Talk that shit. Puzz, what's good, my brother? Maddie, I like that question. I want you guys to answer this question with me as well. What team is going to be the hardest to play and beat this season? I got to go in our division, right? It'd be easy to say that Thursday night, the Super Bowl champions, the Rams, right? Because they're just a complete team from top to bottom, offense and defense. They're coming off, a Super Bowl win. You would assume it'd be the Rams that Thursday. You're coming off a short week. You know what I mean? It'd be easy to say the Rams. I think the Chargers are going to come for us this year, man. Pause if necessary. I think the Chargers are going to be a team that's going to come for our necks this year. I think they have not forgot about what happened last year, and I think they've gotten better on paper. They're healthier on paper right now, which you know how the Chargers do. You get in the training camp and their whole fucking roster is gone. So I'm going to go Chargers. I'm going to say Chargers. And look at everybody's pouring in right now. Chargers. Yep. So you can say Rams, Chargers, or I'll go KC. KC would be the third team. Shout out to Auntie Six, man. Oh shit, hold on. I didn't even read your damn super, bro. My apologies, my brother. Let me get this up real quick. Are there going to be VIP tickets? We will have different packages, brother. Auntie Six, I will send it to you in a DM on IG, brother, when it comes out. I got you, brother. Shout out to my dog. That was a game that I talked about because it's a back-to-back road games at that point. It's the Saints and the Jags back-to-back. So it is tough. That is a tough 2-week span. Valerie, what's good, family? Julio, we're not the same team anymore, brother. We're not that team that can. Like I said, this isn't a team I think that's going to have trap games. I think we're too good of a team. Maybe I'm delusional, maybe I'm tripping, but I think we're too good of a team to have those games. I do. I think the closest thing, and I said this in my prediction video, my prediction live a few weeks ago, that I think the only game that's going to be close to that is going to be the Indianapolis Colts game. And it's because I believe we're coming off 2 weeks back-to-back on the road, the Jags and Saints, and then going home against the Colts. So I think that game is going to be rough. Let me see. But yeah, I don't know, man. Doug Peterson's going to make the Jags a threat soon, but no way we lose to them. Nah, we're not losing to them. But I do like Doug Peterson. I'm a Doug Peterson fan, definitely. Shout out to my brother Sean, man. Harmon picked 6 to win a game for us. The closer. Talk that shit, my brother. Pittsburgh in the cold. That defense is no joke, and they're going to run. Yeah, but digest, as of late, man, we've owned them. You know what I'm saying? We've owned them. We've owned the Steelers, man. And I'm not afraid of Mitchell Trubisky or their rookie quarterback. I'm just not. I'm not. But yes, they do have a dominant defense. Facts, Phillips. Iron sharpens iron. After beating everyone in our division, the road to the Super Bowl will be like wiping them feet. Shout out to my people, man. Don't trip. Zay Jones is going to have 3 receptions for 57 yards. You got to earn that big-ass contract, right? Yeah. Zay would do that for us, and we'd be like, he had a great game. Super game from Zay Jones. Yep, Chuck, I've been saying that. I have been saying that, bro. Go back and watch my lives. I said that I believe Harmon will be Reggie Nelson in 2016. Early Reggie Nelson, not the next few years where he was getting dog walked back there, getting cooked left and right. But Pro Bowl year, 2016, Reggie Nelson. I believe Harmon can be that guy, play that role. Definitely. Wipe the feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, man. Yeah. People were asking. There goes the link right there for the membership. There it goes, you guys. Shout out to Leon. My question is, will we be better in the red zone? Oh, yeah, definitely, bro. Leon, we got one of the best red zone offensive mind, well, just best offensive minds, period. But this guy is a red zone guru. He always has a top red zone, somewhere in the top 5 to top 10 red zone offense, year in and year out. And then you go out and get Devontae Adams, which is the best red zone wide receiver in the league. I mean, look. You know what I mean? Man, Nah, my brother, we just talking Raiders football, bro. Q&A. Just you guys put whatever you can on the screen. We just talking football today, my brother. This live is for the people who don't watch basketball and can care less about the finals. That's what we're here for. Docs, who would you like to play in the Super Bowl? Rams? That'd be cold. The Niners or Tampa Bay? I would love to beat the Niners in the Super Bowl. Being from Northern California, that hatred is real. But there'd be nothing like beating Tom Brady with this coaching staff, this front office against Tampa Bay, beating him and retiring him. That would be phenomenal. Get them back, for that blowout that Bill Callahan just handed over to him. I would love to have that revenge game, but I hate the Niners that bad. I would love to beat the Niners in the Super Bowl because then most of my friends that I grew up with in Northern California is split. Raiders, Niners. I can literally own them for the rest of my life. That would be beautiful. Zeus coming in the red zone or keeping Jacobs in. You keep Jacobs in. You keep him in. You utilize Jacobs as much as possible this year, man. You know what I mean? Before he walks. You utilize him as much as possible. I think Jacobs can get it done in the red zone this year because I think the offensive line will be a lot better. Definitely do. But keep an eye, you guys, on Britton Brown. I think him and Brandon Bolden also will get a lot of looks in the red zone. Keep an eye on Brandon Bolden because he knows the offense very well, and keep an eye on Britton Brown. That guy was like a touchdown machine at UCLA. Keep an eye on him. Latavius Murray Jr. Latavius Murray 2.0. Out of all the players we traded / cut or even finding a bigger opportunity elsewhere, money or not, who you rooting for to succeed the most? Out of all the players we traded / cut, finding a bigger opportunity elsewhere, money or not? That's a good question, brother. I like that question. I've never thought about that. And you know what? I'll probably name a player that you guys probably won't agree with because in the end, it kind of looked like he kind of used this for some money, right? I'm going to go with Littleton. I'm going to go with Corey Littleton. I want to see Zay do good. I want to see Brian Edwards do good because that was my guy to South Carolina. But I want to see Littleton look good. And he's in the NFC now with Carolina. I want to see Littleton do good, man. I was a Littleton fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Corey Littleton. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Casey Hayward is another one. Came in for a year, played that leadership role for us in that defensive back room. That's another one. I want to see all these guys succeed, man. I do. Yannick is pissed. I get it. But he wanted to be a Raider. I want to see Yannick to succeed as well, as long as it ain't against us. You know what I'm saying? I want to see all these guys. Once a Raider, always a Raider, man. Oh, there you go. Derek Vehicle. That's my guy. I want to see Ingold ball out. Let's go with Alec Ingold. Shout out to GA Patriot, my brother, man. I appreciate you, King. How many TDs does Carr rush for with D's trying to double cover all our receivers in the red zone? 3. I'll go 3 DC TDs this year. Why not? I'll go 3. I don't think 5 or 6, Ali. I would love that. I'm gonna go 3. I'm gonna pump the brakes a little bit. I don't think that Josh McDaniels wants to see DC running the ball in the end zone too much. With all those weapons, you should be able to find someone open. You know what I mean? Why put your QB at risk of hurting himself when you have Devontae Adams, Waller, Renfro, Foster, all these options out there? Yeah, facts. You want to preserve his body. You want to have him be ready for the playoffs because that's what we're striving for this year. Shout out to my brother, man. Appreciate you, Hammer. Love you, my brother. Yeah, everybody make sure you guys sub Hammer's house as well. Damn near 3,500, man. That's a beautiful thing, my brother. Shout out to my dog, Hammer, man. We definitely going to get a Mount Shieldmore live here shortly, my brother. Shout out to my dog. Do you think we keep Jacobs if he breaks 1,000? I don't. I don't, Mudville, because at the end of the day, this is a system that you don't need a number one running back like that. You definitely don't. If he breaks 1,000, great. That to be honest, if Jacobs breaks 1,000 this year, that means he broke off a lot of big runs. I'll tell you that, because this system is running back by committee. If Jacobs goes for 1,000 yards, I would be shocked. That means that he ran off for some big plays, and I would love to see that. I would love to see that, but I don't expect that to happen, man. I don't. It'd be great. He has to stay healthy, and he has to show Josh McDaniels that he can be that back. So I don't know, man. Yeah, he'll be way too expensive. You don't draft Zeus in the 4th round to re-sign Josh Jacobs, you guys. I'm sorry, man. That's all I can kind of say about that situation. You don't draft him, Britton Brown, and go get Sincere McCormick as a UDFA to pay Josh Jacobs. It just doesn't happen. You don't pay Devontae Adams, Waller, Carr, and Hunter Renfrow to pay Josh Jacobs. It's just not going to happen. It's not. I think Josh knows he's on borrowed time in terms of the black and silver, y'all, or silver and black. Sorry. The silver and black days are numbered. But I love Josh Jacobs, and I want to see him succeed. I hope Josh Jacobs win fucking Super Bowl MVP this year for us. I would love it, man. His story is phenomenal. He's a good kid, and I want to see him succeed wherever he goes. Yes. Actually, you guys, Stu is actually in control of the players at the event. So there's going to be a lot, Jimmy, of former players. I know Stu, I don't know who's in yet, you guys, but I know that Stu has talked to Darren McFadden, Jacoby Ford, Justin Fargas. I know we're working on getting Seawood there. There's a bunch of players. There's a bunch. So you will see some former players there. It's going to be tough to get some active players there, you guys, because in 2 weeks is week 1. It's very tough to get players out of their shell and have them. Well, I don't even want to be honest. They need to stay focused on week 1. So, yo, what's good, Docs? It's been hella long, man. I had to pop in. I've been busy, but finally got to catch a live. Raiders, I missed you, my brother. Shout out to my dog, AD, man. My guy always comes through, blesses the page, and has fire content on Instagram. You know what I mean? Shit that bro, I'm going to be real with you. Some shit you post, I look at it, I'm like, that made my day, man. That helps me start my day. Real shit, bro. Shout out to my dog, Millionaire Rising, man. If you guys aren't following him on Instagram, go follow Millionaire Rising, man. It's fire, bro. It's fire. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, brother. McFadden, Yoshi, he spoke to him. So we shall see. Seabass, I don't know if he spoke to him. I got to call him and ask him. Yeah, wipe them feet, you guys. Get them thumbs up. BB, I do think he will. I think that he's going to be a guy that Patrick Graham is going to fall in love with. I think he'll be a great safety for us for years to come. I do. I think that's going to be this sneaky UDFA that Ziegler got, that Zeke went out and got. That's going to be the sneaky guy like he got, J.C. Jackson undrafted. I think he got Kenny Moore, right? Undrafted. Like there's other guys that he went and got undrafted. I think Palomalu's nephew is going to be the guy this year. That's going to be that dude. Besides Parham, which rookie do you see making a big impact this year? That's a good question. That's a very good question. It could be Neil Farrell. It could be Matthew Butler. It could be shit. There's a lot of guys that we have right now. It could be Zeus, to be honest. But it's going to take a little bit of time to get him up to game speed. That's a good question, man. I'm going to go Malcolm Butler. I underestimated his pass rushing ability as well. I went back and watched some of his tape at Tennessee. I underestimated his pass rushing offense or pass rushing skill set. Sorry. I was reading something else while I was talking. Foxdale, I like that. Mumford, that would be great to see a guy on the – that means that we have a starter for the future, right? If Mumford outperforms that 7th round spot, that means that we potentially have a building block on the offensive line. I would love it. Chuck says the Behemoth Bam is my pick. I would love that. I would love to see anybody in the trenches, whether it's the defensive line with Butler or Neil Farrell or Mumford or Bam, any of these guys. Like, you always want the guys to win in the trenches, right? That's where you get these Super Bowls. That's where you sneak these Super Bowls in. When you have those cheap offensive lines and those cheap defensive lines. When you're not paying a lot of money in those trenches, that's when you can go out and win some Super Bowls because you're not paying a lot of money for these young guys. Shout out to Wild Turkey. Got a Jacoby Ford jersey, got to wear it twice and melted part of the front book at cooking barbecue. That's what you get for drinking. Shout out to my dog, man. Wild Turkey. Foxdale says, I say Mumford and Malcolm Kuntz. Facts, Graphk starter for the future, man. You know Malcolm Kuntz is my guy. Second-year guy. Patriot. Hey, Docs, do you think Carlson keeps his streak? No, I don't. I think that was a fluke last year. I hope so. I definitely hope so. You know what I mean? But I'm going to say this, you guys, and this may sound a little I think that Daniel Carlson comes nose ring, y'all, no booger, down to earth a little bit more this season. But hopefully he's not kicking a lot of field goals anyway. But I think that Carlson comes down to earth a little bit more this year. I think he may miss one or two at home. So I don't know, but hopefully not. But let's just hope that we're not seeing him out there at all unless it's extra points. You know what I mean? Herman, man, I appreciate you, brother. Sparks. The thing is this, right? Larry O was a lot younger. I think, isn't Larry O only like 26, 27 or some shit? You would love it. But the injuries. Larry O is younger. He could be a potential building block moving forward as well, but he's going to cost a lot more money, I believe. He did fail a physical with Chicago, so I don't know where he is in terms of health. So I'm going to go Sue, man. I want Sue. I want Sue to be a Raider. It's just he fits the mold of a Raider. I want to see – this is that old Al Davis move when you bring in a guy at the latter part of his career like Sue, who everybody thinks he's done, and he comes in and has one more all-pro Pro Bowl year. I don't know about all-pro. I'm being a little extra, but this is what we used to do, right? Oh, Chuck, no, I agree, brother. I still think that he's going to be fired. I just think he comes back down to earth a little bit. You guys got to remember, man, where Daniel Carlson came from. Let's just be honest. You know, that Minnesota, that rookie year was disgusting. You know what I'm saying? And then he went up. You know what I mean? But we got to pump the brakes a little bit. I do love Daniel Carlson, but Pizzle, at his age, why wouldn't he be? And he's a businessman. Get that money, King. If you can get us for $8 million, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at him. Hey, Bruno, yes, bro. Deuce Gruden is still out there. He's still working with the team. There you go. Facts, Patriot. Talk that shit. Hey, Andres, I'm going to be real with you, bro. It's not even small. I've been working out, bro. I've been on my shit, bro. Look, shit, I got my shit over there. I've been on my shit 2 days, but brother, I'm trying to go out there August 27th, cut up. I ain't even trying to wear a shirt in the desert. I'm trying to be out there tatted up with no shirt on, just like this. What's good? Bass, what's good, my brother? Facts. Sue and Carr holding up that Lombardi in February, too. That would be insane. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up, man. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet, man. Nah, Juice. The left hand is just always the one that, you know, when the right's tired, man. Shout out to King Juice, man. Talk that shit. Talk that nasty shit. Our defense is set. Let's get a returner. Oh, I still think we got a couple holes in this defense. We cannot expect this defense to come out, you guys, and be a top 5 or top 10 defense. Like, let's just pump the brakes a little bit. We need to get better. We still got some holes. We still need some depth at corner. You know what I mean? We're not there yet. Yes, Raider Knights, I will be in Vegas. Pause. Herman, I'll say this. Last year I called for a top 17 defense. I'll say a top 17 defense. I'll really say 15. I'll say 15. But that'd be great. If you could have a top 5 offense and a top 15 defense, that's a win-win. You can win a bowl like that. You can win a bowl like that. Dick Frame. We would have got Jackson and Gilmore. It would have been set. It is what it is, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay some of our own guys. I feel you, though. I get it. But who would you rather have, J.C. Jackson or Devontae Adams? Who would you have? Who would you rather have, J.C. Jackson or Chandler Jones? I like our guys already over J.C. Jackson. Me personally. I would say don't expect them to be top 5, but if they are top 5, I wouldn't be super surprised. Look, I would never underestimate Patrick Graham, but that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot, man. This is a new defense. Patrick Graham has all new talent. He still has to figure out these guys' strengths, their weaknesses, still implement his scheme. It's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I mean? So I'm going to pump the brakes a little bit. Shout out to my brother Demon King, man. Hey, Docs, hope all is well with you and the familia. Do you think we still looking at getting D. Williams for right tackle? I don't. I think we're done. I think Alex Leatherwood will be our starting right tackle. I think that they already love what they see. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Alex Leatherwood coming out of OTAs already. So I think that Alex Leatherwood is going to be our starting right tackle. I do not see us going out and get Darrell Williams. Look, I'm a Darrell Williams fan. He is an average right tackle. I think he would be a good grab. But I think that these guys believe in Alex Leatherwood. And I think Leatherwood will be our starting right tackle. Yeah, oh, yeah. Wouldn't be mad at it at all. Hell nah. Wouldn't be mad at all. Hopefully, Bass. Hopefully. That's one of my top 5 guys that I expect to break out this season. And I'm going to do a video on that. I mean, matter of fact, maybe I'll drop it. Maybe I'll do a video right after this. I think I'll do a video after this, a quick hit. Yoshi, coaching is the difference. There you go. Talk that shit. Raider Wade, Abrams traded. What you mean, fam? You mean he's going to be traded before the season starts or traded during the season? Patriot, man, I be wanting to watch those pressers, man. I got to catch them on Twitter because the chat, man, it's just toxic, man. You can't even enjoy watching the pressers, man, with just all the negative shit that you have to see. Not even just about me, but just about everything. You just see hella misery, hella miserable ass people in the chat. You know what I mean? So I try to just catch like glimpses of stuff on Twitter. I try to stay away from as much Raider YouTube as possible now because shit is just crazy. But I definitely want to go back and I watched most of Renfro's. I didn't see Chandler's. I seen a couple minutes of Nate Hobbs. But yeah, I definitely got to go back and check it out. Traded before the season? I don't think so. I don't think so. And you're not really going to get too much for him. He's a former first-round pick on his last year of his deal, and he's not even worth the contract that he's getting paid this year. So I don't know what team would go out and grab him. Facts, Dave. Talk that shit. I've been said that. Shout out to my brother Wasted, but we can go back and watch my Darrell Williams videos. I've been said that. I said that You know, him playing up there in Buffalo, Josh McDaniels has gotten a look at him plenty of times. You know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely. But maybe that's why, because it's crickets. Look, you guys, Darrell Williams is an average right tackle. This guy is not coming in. He's not a world beater. He's not going to come in and be someone that is just like, oh, my God, that's the best right tackle in the world. And I agree with Wasted on this. My brother said this on one of his lives, or maybe even on mine. You bring in Darrell Williams, and that fucks with the development of Alex Leatherwood if you really want him at some point to move back to right tackle. You don't want Darrell Williams is not a guy that's going to come in and teach the right tackle position to Alex Leatherwood because he's not a world beater. So I'd rather see what we got with our young guy. Halo, it's all love, brother. It's all love, man. I don't like going on there. Look, I can take jokes and shit, but I hate seeing like racism and just craziness. I don't appeal to me, bro. You know what I mean? It just irritates me. I don't like watching that kind of shit. I don't even know how people get away with that on the internet. It's just weird to me. Puz says, what's good, fam? What free agent pickup you think is going to surprise people? I like Anthony Avery. He's going to ball out. That's definitely a name to keep an eye on. Facts. I may agree with you. I may have to agree with you. But you know what, though? I'll say this. Can we say just all around pickups, right? Like Chandler Jones is not going to surprise us. Devontae Adams is not going to surprise us. We know who these guys are. I'm going to say Rock Ya-Sin. I know he's technically not a free agent. We traded for him, but I'm going to say Rock Ya-Sin. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say Rock Ya-Sin. 2-point conversion. Appreciate all the content, Graphk. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. And I'm about to have some dope, cool new guests coming on as well, man. You know what I mean? It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, man. It's going to be dope. Oh, yeah, the Nation's on. It's cool, though. It means you're doing something great, brother. That means you're doing something great. Will Fuller's sneaky good if he stays healthy. Facts. Richard C., my brother, look, man, these guys be 12 years old, 15 years old in their mom's basement behind fake accounts. You can't even get mad about that kind of shit anymore, right? It is what it is. Skylar, I appreciate you, family. What's really good, fam? Hats off to you and your channel. Hope to see you in Jacksonville this year. I should be out there. That is a game that I should be at. Shout out to Skylar. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. He said, I damn near fell asleep listening to Hobbs' presser. Hobbs wasn't trying to be there. You could tell. He was irritated. Oh, Foxdale, bro. That was infuriating. Like, that was infuriating, bro. Like, I was at that game. To watch them score two on the last play, pretty much of, oh, my God, bro. That shit insane. Oh, my God. I'll be saying, Jason. You can't win on the internet, man. You just gotta do your shit and just dip out. Benjamin, that is a game that I'm looking at. That is definitely a game that I'm looking at, family. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Facebook watching it live as well. I appreciate you guys, man. Jump over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button and get your questions in, you guys. Bass, I don't think so. The only game that I have questionable that I feel like can be a game that I'm like, we might fumble the rock a little bit would be the Indianapolis game because we're coming off of back-to-back road games. Playing New Orleans and Jacksonville and coming back home, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow. Wasted stupid. Marvin, I'm definitely going to start doing that when I go in there. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. What do y'all think about that too, you guys? The rumor of Devontae Adams. Well, not even a rumor, to be honest with you. I mean, David Carr said it was facts. Like, he's been trying to get traded to the Raiders for the past 5 years. For that to happen now, like, it makes me feel like this is just like God saying, this is y'all time to win a Super Bowl. Like, it's time. Like, it's like God is just saying, look, here's all the pieces, you guys. It's your turn. Devontae's been trying to be a Raider for 5 seasons. That's crazy. Facts. He was born to be a Raider. Facts, Wasted. It's the equinox. Facts, Jimmy. The stars are aligned for us now. Facts. Adams didn't want to play, but he was born to be a Raider, man. DeMarcus Robinson might surprise peeps because of Adams, Waller, and Renfro. Definitely. Definitely. Adams finally, bro, that just feels like, to even see that, to be able to read that. Adams finally came home. Like, that shit melts my heart, bro. As a Raider fan, like, bruh, Adams finally came home. Crazy. Let me see. It's true, man. Love it. Facts, brother. Louis said, hey, Graphk, remember those silver and black illustrated days? Holy shit. Hold on, bro. Right here. Damn, bro. They still got it? Nah, that's old. I haven't seen that shit in hella long. Facts. Matt Hollins is definitely going to be a great gunner for our punt team. I'm going to say I'll say 1,300 yards receiving. How many TDs, you guys? How many TDs does Devontae Adams get? I'm going to say 1,300 receiving yards. Shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot to go around, you guys. We got Waller, Renfro. There's a lot. It's a lot of targets, man. A lot of different targets. $16, $13, $12, $12 to $13, $16. Holy shit. 12, I think around 11, 12. That's what I think. I think 11, 12. 11 to 13, realistically. That's what I got. But that would be crazy. Buddha said 20, cuzzo. Woo! Running back screens this year, too, Ollie. Facts. You know, Josh McDaniels love them shits. 14. 207 got 15. Brandon, I don't think that Sue turns that defense into a top 10 defense. What I think happens with Sue is it takes it from a top 5 defensive line in this league to a top 3. I'll say that. That's what I'll say. With Sue, it takes it from a top 5 defensive line to a top 3. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Van City, what up, King? Dangerfield, new Raiders receiving records from 113. Renfro had a 111, right? 1350 and 14 TDs. Talk that shit, Dangerfield. Most NFL receiving TDs since 2019. Mike Evans, 35. Devontae Adams, 34. Tyreek Hill, 31. Shit. Well, we got one of them on the roster, I'll tell you that. Renfro will remain a first down machine on third down, and Waller and Adams combined for 28 TDs. I love that. I love that. I love that. You guys, I'm just waiting for some news to drop as well. I know it's slow motion. I know I'm probably gonna end up doing a couple quick little videos here, little quick hit joints to you know what I'm saying, like I said, top 5 most improved players. I'm gonna put some creative things together. I know it's been slow motion out here in these NFL streets, but it is June 2nd, you guys. The NFL is going to start picking up. OTAs are out there. We're going to start getting a lot more info on our team. So just bear with us, you guys. I know that me and Wasted are going to do our podcast again as well. I know episode 2 of a Built Different podcast is going to be here shortly. We have to get on that, big bro, this week, to be honest. I wouldn't even be against doing it ASAP. Let me know in the DM. Hit me and let me know when you are free to do that. But I just wanted to come here and shoot the shit, you guys. We're over an hour now. I know a lot of people are watching the finals. I love y'all. Appreciate you guys. As always, wipe them feet, man. Hit them thumbs up. And also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. Also, go to Oaklosvegas.com, you guys, if you want to grab some gear. I do. I have one right now. Go to Oaklosvegas.com. I'll actually put it right here in the chat. You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do real quick. This is what I'm going to do real quick, y'all. So you guys can check it out. All right. All right, get this out of here. Boom. All right. Oaklosvegas.com, y'all. Oaklosvegas.com. Let me show y'all. I'll show you a couple of these shirts. Boom, right here. Talk that shit. Oh, yeah, the socks are out right now, 88. They will be back soon. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. They will be back soon. So you guys go to Oaklosvegas.com, man. Check it out. I'll put it in the comment section if you guys want to check out the boom. All right. I'll put it in the comment section, you guys. Check that out on the way out, man. Check it out on the way out. Oaklosvegas.com, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all once again, man. I'm out trouble.